going on, guys? Yes, sir. Brand new day. I actually wanted to make the video early so I don't have to worry about it later. But I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm not gonna lie, I just decided to go on my little daily backward walk that I like doing. Which I'm not gonna lie to you guys to put you guys onto some sauce. If you have any knee issues or any ankle problems or any lower body problem, just walk backwards. Like literally, just walk backwards for like 10 minutes a day. If you feel pain, don't do it for the rest of the time. But once you do it for like 10 minutes, it's clutch. I'm telling you every time. But realistically, uh, honestly, I hope you guys are doing well. I've been trying to stay super super consistent with all the things that I've been trying to do, and uh, I literally very thankful. I talked about it on my previous video, if I'm not mistaken, where I talked about the whiteboard. I recommend you to get a whiteboard and just put it in your room, somewhere where like you wake up and you look at it instantly, because it's gonna motivate you to like just continue doing what you need to do, because you have that constant reminder instead of like constantly thinking like, oh, what do I need to do next? What do I need to do next? When you have the whiteboard, it immediately shows you, okay, today I need to complete this, complete this, complete this, and then you just complete it before you go to sleep, and that's it. And I feel like a lot of people fail to understand that a lot of the time, all you have to do is complete the task that you have to do for the day, and then you can do whatever you want, bruh. Like, it really is that simple, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on, let me turn around before I fall down on the ground. But a lot of people think that have to keep going all day, all day, all day. But if your tasks only last like, if you could do your tasks in like 3 hours, then just do them, and then you could just, if you want to bot out for the rest of the day, watch a bunch of YouTube videos, which I don't recommend. But you know what I mean. If you're learning something, if you want to learn something while you're after, or if, matter of fact, if you want a rest break, take the rest break. But I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I just think it's like important to see it that way, because a lot of people think that I have to work 24 hours a day in order to succeed, when in reality all you have to do is um just do the tasks that you told yourself you're gonna do for the day, and that's it. And yeah, just lock in, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But realistically, I don't even know what topic. I literally had the topic in my head. But yeah, I just think that a lot of people fail to just comprehend that fact, that it really is just what you do every single day. You know what? Let's make that the topic today. Realistically, bro, it is cold, bro. Hold on, bro. My head is getting blown right now. All right. So a lot of people don't understand that it really is just what you do every single day, and that's what's gonna get you success. And I think another big way to like just build consistency and build low power, no good. To build consistency, build discipline is by believing in a higher power. I think that if you believe in God, you're gonna see the impossible that you thought before was impossible be possible, because to God everything is possible. You know what I mean? Like, God created the sky, created the ocean, created all these trees, created grass, and you're telling me He can't help you start your business? He can't help you succeed in your business? He can't help you do well in school? He can't help you do well in your tests? So when you see life that way, it's just simple. Everything's simple. And also understand that everything comes from God at the end of the day. Like, you watching this video, God made you watch this video. You subscribing to my page is also God putting in work, right? But realistically, it's like when you think of life that way, everything becomes extremely simple. And I was talking to one of my coworkers the other day, where he told me that, bro, like, it's crazy. So something that I do a lot of the time is, like I said in my previous video, where I was like basically crying at this point around that time. I think that, like, realistically, my sole purpose in this life is just to help people find God, or talk to them, and basically just be a positive speaker in this life. I think that a lot of people push negativity, a lot of people talk about negative things, and I just want to change that. I want to change that. I think that realistically, I just want to help everybody improve in their life, because everyone deserves to have a good life and a happy life. And yeah, but I was talking to him about how I just think about things nowadays, especially after I became Muslim. I just see life so simple. Like, I'm having a bad day. You know what? I always think, God wants me to have a bad day right now because maybe I need to learn something, or maybe this is already written and that's it. And it really isn't like that crazy. Like, you know what I mean? And when you operate from a state of where you think that God always wants to help you and always wants to provide for you, then that's exactly what's gonna happen, bro. And it's just insane because a lot of people talk to me about how I'm delusional, I'm crazy. How can God do this, this, and this? But then, like, you see all these things. Matter of fact, bro, look at this. You see the trees right there? Like, you see that? We realistically, we don't know how trees are, right? So if you look at all our infrastructure, right, a lot of it is very square, very linear. But then you look at trees and they're all curved and just they have like this crazy mold into them. And how do they still stand if they're so crooked or so curved, right? And that can only be explained because God made it, right? In my opinion, like, you know what I mean? We make something that's crooked and there's an imbalance, it breaks. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just yapping right now, but realistically, like, what I'm trying to say is, once you start believing in God, everything in your life just simplifies. Like, everything's so simple. You're gonna see everything light, like light, and you're not gonna have anxiety. You're not gonna have fear. You're not gonna have doubt in your mind of what's going on in your life. And what's an amazing belief system that I have now too, which I hope that you guys develop this after this video, is when you think about dang, bruh, when you think about where you're at right now, realistically, God wanted you to be in this state right now for a reason. And it could be to get closer to Him. It could be to improve your life. It could be to become better. It could be to make even worse in your life so you can get closer to Him. And again, bro, think about it that way. Realistically, like, exactly where you are now is exactly where God wants you to be. And it's insane because a couple years ago, I always thought I just need to put in more work. I'm lazy. I need to put in more work. I'm lazy. And don't get me wrong, I was lazy. But I genuinely believe that, like, being able to be consistent, being able to be disciplined was the hardest task because I thought that I was all by myself. And in reality, you have God, and God's going to help you become more consistent and more disciplined. And you know what I mean? I mean, I hope I don't get bullied for this, but uh, I started going to therapy, bro. No way, right? Hold on, bro. Nah, cause the other day I was walking and I stepped on dog poop, bro. I was so mad, bro. I gotta lock in, low-key. But going back to what I was saying, bro, don't bully me for this, but so I started going to therapy because I've had a lot of different experiences in my life that were not very good, and something that my therapist spoke to me about, because a big thing about my life now is that I'm very, very religious and I'm very, very involved with God, and I think that everything comes from God, and everything that led to this day was because God wanted me to experience all those different things in my life so I can come now to become so I can become closer to Him, right? Hope the wind isn't messing up the video. But so something that my therapist called out to me, so I'm not perfect, but something that I try my absolute best with is I always try to be extremely consistent and disciplined with my prayers. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some days I miss like 2 or 3 prayers. One day I'll miss 1 prayer. Another day I'll miss 2. There's other days where I hit 5 prayers. But the importance is the intention. And something that my therapist brought up to me is the fact that, okay, Edgar, like, I understand maybe you're struggling to find out what you want to do with your life, but she said you said that you're struggling with consistency and discipline, but it seems like you are being consistent and disciplined with your religion. So why can't you just use that consistency momentum from being religious and being able to hit these prayers every single day? Why don't you just relate that to everything else in your life? And I thought about it, and I was like, you're not wrong. Like, why is it so simple for me to be religious? And subhanallah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry, I'm deviating, but there's a tree branch that's about to fall, and I was just walking under it. Subhanallah, man. Thank you, Allah, for allowing me to live another day and not get struck by a branch. But realistically, I thought about it that way. Like, I have to be disciplined. and I'm being disciplined in my religion. Why can't I be disciplined in everything else? And that just sparked my whole entire mentality. I don't know if you could hear the bell, but there's a church nearby. And, I fully respect my Christian brothers. And, you know what I mean? I hope everyone makes it to church on time and they're able to worship the Father, God, Allah. But, I feel like I just been yapping on this video. But realistically, what I'm trying to tell you guys is, realistically, everything will happen in your life through God. God's going to grant you all these different things that you want by being consistent. He's going to grant you consistency. He's going to grant you discipline. He's going to grant you everything that you want, as long as you continue to pray to him, as long as you ask for forgiveness, and as long as you build a connection with him. And that's it. And there's nothing else in this life that truly matters except those three things that I just mentioned. And realistically, just every single day, like, my only advice to you as you watch this video, if you ended up watching it to the end, is realistically, as long as every single day you try to get 1% closer to God, your life will change. You're going to see more wealth in your life. You're going to see things change in your life. You're going to see yourself improving, because once you follow God, your life automatically 1,000 X's. But yeah, that's the video. It's freezing outside right now. I'm not even going to lie to you. And it's the middle of the day. It's just not good. But thank you guys for watching this video. I'm going to continue walking backwards. Like I said earlier in the video, do it for like a week. Bro, I'm telling you, if you have knee problems, it's going to go away. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.